Hi there. My name is Lee Stranahan. I'm the former lead investigative reporter with Breitbart News. And again, I've had strokes, so forgive my voice. It's the night the assassination attempt was made on President Trump in Pennsylvania. And I made a video earlier tonight talking about my prediction on how it's going to affect the election. My friend Alex Jones also made a video, and he talked about what he thinks is going to happen. And he was saying things like he thinks Biden will be assassinated and he'll try to blame it on Trump supporter and so on. And so I want to talk about, in this crazy time, how you can think right. And this is not about who's right and who's wrong. Alex and I do love Alex. I've been on InfoWars a number of times, and I've hung out with Alex. I really love him. So Alex operates differently than I do. And again, he's had enormous success, so it's hard to argue with. But Alex is like a baseball player who makes an occasional big hit, a grand slam, but then strikes out a good deal of the time. I'm more like a precision hitter who can hit a solid double, and I'll use that analogy because I tend not to make bombastic predictions, I'll call them. And I tend not to be wrong. My predictions are almost always right because, again, I predict things that I think are safe bets. A lot of times there are things people haven't thought of and things I've researched deeply, but still, they're not as bombastic. But this is not about me versus Alex. It's about you. It's about how to think about news in a crazy time. And I listen to Alex. I love Alex. So it's not like he's bad. Alex is great. And he should be part of your diet. I don't use the analogy of a well-balanced diet. For you to make up your mind, because that's the person who's important here, you want to figure out the truth to protect your loved ones, your family, the people you care about. The way to do it is to listen to some people like Alex and some people like me. Listen to some people who are very good at getting predictions right and some people who make the, I don't want to use the word fringe because it's kind of insulting. I don't mean it that way. I just mean, the big hits. Because that makes you aware of what might happen. And Alex is not wrong. The deep state is freaking out. But what I've seen is throughout history, the deep state wants to take over, but they can't do it. They're always stopped at some point. And weird things happen. But I could go off on that, but you get the idea. My point is, for you to figure out what's going on in this crazy environment, have a well-balanced diet of information. Alex, people like Alex, people like me, and also people you don't agree with. One of the great things about free speech is you don't have to agree with speech you hear. So try to get different opinions, and then you make up your mind, figure out the best thing, and share it with people yourself. Good night.